My dad eats a lot of salmon. He's big into salmon.
Yeah, but your dad's like 100 years old. He's doing great.
Yeah, 91.
Did he just turn yesterday?
Yeah.
How badass is he? He's born on Memorial Day. Bad motherfucker.
I know. He almost, oh my gosh, this is a crazy story. I don't know if you know this story, but he was about 2 seconds from being deployed to the Korean War. And he was in a plane crash off San Francisco when he was 21 years old.
Wow.
He was in the Army, and he was doing a flight somewhere. He had done some like training flight or something. They said, oh, hop on this thing. And he said, okay, cool, last minute, I'll go do it. He was in a plane crash. The crash landed in outside of San Francisco Bay. And because he ultimately ended up there, I think one person died. Him and the pilot or co-pilot, I can't remember, had to swim to shore like at night.
Jesus
over
Christ.
2 miles, I want to say something crazy. And, there's tons of sharks, tons of shit out there in San Francisco. And this was, 1950. So at the time, my grandmother, they had told my grandmother that he had gone down in a plane crash. She thought he was dead. And there was no cell phones, there was no social media, there was no anything. It took a week for him, by the time he got back and he got back to the thing, to be able to call her after, I don't know, maybe I had to go to the hospital, I can't remember, for him to be able to call his mother and say, hey, I'm alive.
Wow.
And that is what kept him from going to the Korean War, because he was supposed to be deployed, but because he was in this plane crash, he had to stay and testify and do this whole thing, and they had just deployed without him.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy how one moment in time can change the whole course of someone's life?
Yeah, and a moment that's completely out of your control. There's these weird, like, sort of pathways that you come to in life, gateways, and you go left and you're okay, you go right and the trip ends.
Trip's over.
Yeah.
My dad was born in 1930.
That's crazy.
Before World War II.
That's crazy.
Which is nuts.
What is it like talking to him? First of all, what is it like being Clint Eastwood's son and also being a movie star yourself? That's got to be weird.
Look, I'm stumbling through it just like anyone else in life. You're taking the information you have, trying to make the best decisions at the time. Speaking to my dad, it's like there's a wealth of knowledge in Fort Knox, and you're trying to just like pull little slivers out when you speak to him, because he'll just say things casually like, yeah. And everyone shuts the fuck up like at dinner, finally you'll know he's about to say something. And then he'll say, yeah, well, that was, back in the 60s, I was with Frank Sinatra at that place at the time. And, oh, yeah, we met her in the thing. And you'll go, wait, what? Did you just say you were with Frank Sinatra? Wait, hold on. Let's stop. Like, more, give us more. And then he'll be on to something else, and you can't get it out of him. But it's like, he's just lived this incredible life.
Incredible.
So I'm trying to right now. I'm trying to just soak up every piece of knowledge I can from him, listen to him, sit with him as much as possible. So I know he's not going to be around forever, and that's terrifying, to think about.